Okay, a fruit seller had 180 boxes of apples. There were 36 apples in each box. Each means one box. He sold 37 boxes of apples. How many apples were left? You want to find the leftover because not everything is sold, only 37 boxes. Okay, so what are we going to do here first? We are going to find the number of boxes that is left first, not the apples, but the boxes. Okay, so let's look at the boxes. I got 180 boxes here. I sold 37 boxes. From here, I can tell that there will be leftover boxes. Okay, leftover boxes, or we can say unsold boxes. Okay, equals to 180, take away 37, and then you minus. Okay, when you minus, you get 143 boxes. Now we want to know the number of apples. Okay, one box is 36 apples. How many boxes do we have left? We have 143 boxes. So 143 boxes will be from 1 to 143, you times 143, because 1 times 143 is 143, right? Anything times 1, you get the number itself. So over here, you must also times 143. So it is 143 times 36 equals to 5148. I'm going to show you how to do the long multiplication for those of you who are lost, unsure, forget, or don't know. Okay? 143 times 36 times this way. Start with the ones. 3 times 6 is 18. 8 is the ones below. The tens carry 1 up. 4 times 6 is 24. And then 24 plus 1 is 25. 5 here, 2 on top. 1 times 6 is 6. 6 plus 2 is 8. Like that. Bring down a 0. Now we are going to, I'm going to use another color to differentiate. 3 times 3 is 9. 4 times 3 is 12. So no more, 4 times 3 is 12. 2 carry 1. 1 times 3 is 3 plus 1. 1 times 3 is 3. 3 plus 1 is 4. Okay. Plus equals to 8, 14, 11, 5. 5, 1, 4, 8. So this is the answer. Okay. At a party, there were twice as many girls. Magic phrase. As many girls as boys. This yellow colored highlighted phrase is the magic phrase. Okay. So as many girls as boys. Each girl means one girl took 2 lollipops, and each means one boy took 3 lollipops. They took 252 lollipops all together. How many boys were there at the party? Okay. So we are going to look at, there were twice as many girls as boys. What do you mean by that? So I have girls. Girls are more than boys. That's what they're trying to say actually. Girls are more than boys, okay? So twice means 2 units. This is 2 times. You always understand twice as 2 times, right? But we are going to learn that the times here means it represents 2 units, okay? 2 units, and my boys is 1 unit. Okay, so the girls and the boys, if I draw out my model, girls will be 2 units like that, and the boys will be 1 unit like this. Okay, then I know that each girl took 2 lollipop, so which means here is 2, here is 2, and then each boy took 3 lollipops like this. I'm just putting down there. Okay, then we know that they have a total of 252. I cannot put 252 here in the model because it doesn't show the total there. I need to know the exact number of boys and girls. Okay, what we can do is for the girls, we can find out that 2 times 2, the total. Okay, so it is 4. So which means 4 lollipops. Then here, I only have 3 lollipops. How to spell? Okay. All right. So the total number of lollipops for boys and girls for one group. This is one group. This is one group of boys and girls because I do not know exactly the number of boys and girls. But I can say that for a group of boys and a group of girls, they are divided as 2 unit and 1 unit. So this is one group. So the one group total of lollipop is 4 plus 3 equals to 7 for one group. The total is 7 lollipop. Okay. So how to find the number of boys? The number of boys is finding your one unit here. And whenever we say one unit, it is as good as finding each, right? It's like finding each or finding for one. What do I do to find each or one? Divide. So I take 252 divided by the total 7. Why? Because if you want to write properly, this 252 is 252 lollipops divided by 7 lollipops equals to 36. 36 boys. Answer. Okay, so this is not the correct answer. Answer is 36. Okay, I'm going to teach you how to divide in case some of you forget, don't know, can't remember, or really do not really have learned the division yet. Okay, so 252 divide by 7 like this. This is your division working, right? Then you look at the first number, which is your 2. Can 2 be divided by 7? Impossible. All right. So in times table 7, what number is closest to 25? 21. So you put down there 21, which is 3, right? Minus, and then you have 4. Bring down 2. 42. 42, the closest, or is there in timetable 7, there's a 42? Yeah, there is 6, right? 6 and 7. 42. 0, 0. Answer is 36. Okay. There were 1,920 red and white hats all together. So this is my total. After giving 350 red hats to some children, there was an equal number of red hats and white hats left. How many red hats were there in the end after they have given away? Okay, so they gave, what happened in this question is, I know the total, and then I gave away red hats. And then when I give away red hats, the number of red and white hats left over is the same. Okay, if you want to draw a model, it will look like this. We have to start with the after model because we do not know the before. We can draw the after model. So red and white equal, right? They say there was an equal number, so red and white will be the same length. Okay, red and white, same length. Okay, but this is the after. Before that, I did give away 350 to some children, which means actually there is this portion. Let's say lah here. Okay, this is 350, which I give away. Give away. Okay, and then I have a total of 1920. So now I started with my after model, but end up I have my before model, right? My after model is this portion. The red and the white are equal. This is my after model. They are the same. Okay. But when I start drawing, I ended up with a before one, which is this. This is a before total, not the new total. The new total, you must take away. You must take away this give that you gave away. All right. The new total is this 1920. Take away 350. You are going to get 1570. I don't have to show you how to get 1570. You know how to minus by now, okay? So this is after I've given away. So which means my red and white total here, when I plus them together, okay, I will be getting 1570. How many equal parts is that? This is 1 unit. And this is also 1 unit. They are equal. So 1 unit plus 1 unit is 2 units. 2 units represent 1570. 1 unit is what I want, because I want to know how many red hats were there in the end. I just want to find this 1 unit here. This one only. Don't want the gift because that one is not important. I gave away already. What do? 1570 divided by 2. And I will get 785. Answer. Very good, Kisha. You got it right. Okay. Adam and Ben had 95 coins all together. So this is our total. Adam and Derek, so this is Adam and Ben. Adam and Derek had 205 coins all together. This is a total. Again, Derek had as many coins as Ben. Magic phrase. Derek has as many coins as Ben. These two people have the same number of coins. How many coins did Adam have? I want to find Adam. Okay, so if you were to, this one I can't draw model, but what I can do is I can list them out. The repeated person, there's a repeated person. Adam is repeated. Adam is repeated, right? Okay, so we're gonna put Ben. I'm gonna write out their name. Ben plus Adam equals 95. Okay, Derek plus Adam equals to 205. So you can see the repeated person in the middle, right? There's a repeated person. And then what I know is Derek and Ben had the same number. So which means I can actually get rid of this Adam by minusing it away. I can get rid of Adam because he's the same. This one is the same. So I'm gonna get rid of him. Okay, so I can do that by, I have to minus everything as well. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 205 minus 95 equals to 110. So this 110 will be for whom? For Ben and Derek. And they are the same, right? So Ben and Derek, if I draw their model, they will look like this. Ben and Derek, same. So the total is 110. I want to find Adam. I want to find Adam. Like this. Okay, so what do? We go and look into an equation. I'm going to take this equation, this one, the easier one. So which means I'm going to find Ben first. Find Ben, which is 1 unit. This 110 is actually 2 units. Can you see? 1 plus 1. So 2 units is 110. 1 unit, which is Ben. Ben is 1 unit here. How do we get that? Divide by 2. Here also divided by 2. So 110 divided by 2 equals to 55. Okay, so now we can tell that if we go back to the equation that I put into a box there, Ben plus Adam is 95. Do I know Ben? This is my Ben. Ben is 55 plus Adam is 95. Can I find Adam? I can by taking away Ben. Equals to 40. Answer is 40. Okay? So David and Simon had a total of 360 game cards. After David gave 55 game cards to Simon, Simon then had 3 times as many game cards as David. Magic phrase. As many as David. How many game cards did David have at first? Okay. For this one, we can start by drawing the end model or the after model as well by looking at this portion here. Simon has 3 times. I told you 3 times. We are going to use 3 units instead. Okay. As many as, so the next person is always compared with 1 unit only. It didn't mention, but if the first person is already given the unit, the second person after as many as will always have 1 unit, no matter what number is in front. If I say 5 times as many as, 10 times as many as, the second person is always 1. Okay? So Simon and David. Simon have 3 units. 1, 2, 3. David have 1 unit, like that. All right. But if we go backtrack, now I'm going to look at this. After David gave 55 game cards to Simon, so which means after he gave the 55, let's say the 55 comes in here. This is 55. Can you see the small part? Too small lah. Can see, yeah? So which means previously David have that 55, right? But he gave it to Simon. So when that happened, Simon then have 3 units. 1 unit, 2 units, 3 unit, inclusive of the 55. David will now have just 1 unit without the 55 because it's given to Simon. Can you see? So this is just 1 unit. And they have a total of 360. So if you look at the model, the changing, the items that was given, 55 game cards from David to Simon is between the two of them. So we call this kind of change, we call it the internal transfer. It is between these two people. There's no external factor. David did not give the game cards to someone else, or David did not throw away the game cards. Okay, David gave the game cards to Simon. Simon get the game cards from David. So their total will not be affected. It will remain as it is because this is what we call the internal transfer. Or in other words, this is total unchanged concept. Okay. Total unchanged concept. Usually I will teach this via BCA, before change after, but I know you all are very familiar with model. We stick to model first. Then we are going to slowly transit to the BCA method. The BCA method later, maybe by term 2 or term 3. Okay? So what do? So we have the 360. Then we look at how many parts we have in all. For units, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 units, right? So which means this 360 is actually 4 units. So 4 units is 360. How many game cards did David have at first? You go and find the 1 unit first, and then you put back the 55. That's our game plan, okay? 1 unit is, how do you find 1 unit? To find 1 unit is always divide. To find 1 unit is forever divide. Never something else. It's always divide. So here must also divide. Divide by what? Divide by 4. Since 4 divided by 4, here also divide by 4. 360 divided by 4 equals to 90. So which means this is 90. And then you just plus the 55 just now I say, equals to 145. Answer. Answer is 145. Lina has 390 seashells. Alice has 150 seashells. This is Alice's, this is Lina's. How many seashells must Lina give to Alice so that Lina will have 88 more seashells than Alice? Okay. When we draw the model, we can tell that Lina have a longer model because Lina have more, right? Lina have 390. Lina and Alice. So Lina have a longer model than Alice have a shorter one. Let's say about a bit longer lah. About here. Okay. Then we are going to input the numbers. The whole thing for Lina is 390. Put it on top like that. The whole thing for Alice is 150. Okay, so I want to know how many must be given to Lina. Given to Alice means Lina must give to Alice. Lina must give to Alice so that Lina will have 88 more. 88 more. Okay, so where is the 88 more coming from? It will be coming from that extra portion, which means Lina must give away this part here, so that the balance here will be 88 more. This is your 88 more when I compare. Can you see the final comparison? This Lina have 88 more, which means Lina must give to Alice. Lina must give to Alice this portion. What is this part here? This is Alice's 150. All right, because at first she doesn't have the 150. This was given by Lina. This is given by Lina. This is given by Lina. All right, so if this is 150, then this part is also 150. Can you see how I draw the model and make sure they're equal, so I can put the numbers in between? So you can see that these two parts here, they are actually the same. These two parts, they are actually the same, 150. Okay, so I want to know the shaded part. What is the shaded part there? The shaded part is 2 units actually. This is 1 unit and this is another 1 unit. Can you see? So if I take 390, take away my 150, okay, this one, take away my 88, this one, equals to 152. Then this is actually my 2 unit, 1 unit, 2 unit. So this is 2 units. But I only want how many must Alice give, how many must Lina give to Alice? Just 1 unit. I just want to find my 1 unit only. I want to find this only. Lina to Alice. Okay, 1 unit. So 2 units represent 152. 1 unit is 152 divided by 2. Because to find 1 unit is forever divide. So here must also divide as well. So 152 divided by 2 is 76. This is the answer, 76. Jacob and Roy had a total of 3510 stamps. After Jacob gave away 522 stamps, he gave it away, not to Roy. Jacob just give it away, okay? Then Roy had 8 times as many as Jacob. All right. How many stems did Jacob have in the end? All right. So for this question, let me just do the BCA. Before, change, after. All right. I will do this and model. Okay. I will do both. Then you know what is BCA. Someone asked me what is BCA, but she typed out VCA. It's before, change, after. You are going to indicate in the question where is the before. The before is always the first sentence. This is my before. So what do I have here? I have the before total actually. Okay. Then the change, what happened in the question is always the keyword such as gave away, throw away, eaten, taken, given. All these are the change keywords. The change keyword over here is give away. Who gave away? Jacob gave away. Gave away means minus. This is my change. Okay, I have my before, I have my change. After is what happens in the end after the change have taken place. So in the end, Roy had 8 times as many stamps as Jacob. Usually it will be depicted by this comma. After the comma, then they will tell you that this is my after. So this whole sentence is my after. Okay, after is there. What is the after? Roy have 8 times. 8 times, I'm going to put it as 8 units. As many as is the magic keyword, so Jacob will have 1 unit. How many stamps did Jacob have in the end? So in the end means the after. Okay, now I'm going to draw out the magic table. Then we do it this way. Can you see? Right? So we put the names Jacob and Roy. Before, change, after. This is something new, so listen up properly. So we are going to look at before. Before Jacob and Roy, what do we have? Do we have individual amount or number of stamps? I don't. I have their total. So Jacob plus Roy equals to 3510. Just put it like that. Jacob gave away means minus 522 stamps. Then Roy have 8 units. Jacob have 1 unit. Can you see? Okay. So how many stamps did Jacob have in the end? So does anything happen to Roy? The one who changed, this person changes, right? This one is unchanged. He didn't do anything. Roy did not do anything to the stamps. His stamps is the same. His stamp supposed to stay the same. All right. So this is 8 units. Here is also 8 units because he did not do anything to his stamps. The person who changes is Jacob. So there's a blank there. we are going to fill up the blank. The 1 unit carry back on top, bring on top. Then the 522 bring back on top. Then the minus also bring back on top, but the minus will become a plus. It becomes opposite. Means whatever he gave away, I take it back. Because before is at first what? At first he doesn't give it away what? At first he have those stems, right? So we're going to pluck it out, this whole thing, and then we rewrite. 1 unit plus 522 plus 8 unit equals to 3510. Units and units, 8 plus 1 equals to 9 unit. Equals to 3510. You take away the 522. Equals to 2988 is 9 unit. Find your 1 unit because Jacob have what in the end? In the end means after. After for Jacob is 1 unit. This one. I want to find 1 unit. So divided by 9. Here also divided by 9. 2988 divided by 9 equals to 332. Okay. Another way of doing it. Give me a while. So the model method, you are going to draw backwards, means you're going to start with what is it in the end. So I have my Jacob and my Roy. Roy and Jacob, right? Roy have 8 units, so you draw 8 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm squeezing it a bit because no space. Okay, like this, right? So, but Jacob did give away 522 stems. So randomly, you can just draw randomly 522. This is 522, which he gave away. This one was given away. Okay, which means in the end don't have also. All right, and then you know that the total at first was 3510. So you must take away this one first. This one, take away. Because given away what? So take away first. So you take 3510 minus 522. That's what we did here. Can you see? Can you see the step? It is the same. Okay. So this, when I take away, this step to minus is actually here already. Then in the end, once I take away this one, then I'm going to be left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 units, right? Then can you see 9 units is the balance there. And then what do? You find 1 unit. It's the same step. Okay. So this is the model and that is the BCA. Why?